According to the World Bank new income classification for countries, Sri Lanka has been upgraded to the upper middle income category from the lower middle income category. The classification is updated each year on the 1st of July. Accordingly, Sri Lanka marked the upper middle income cutoff mark with a per capita income of $4,060 for 2019. The classification of countries is driven by two factors. Firstly, GNI per capita, which can be changed with economic growth, inflation, exchange rates and population. And secondly, classification thresholds that are adjusted for inflation annually. Until last year, the income classification did not influence the World Bank's lending terms and were used only for analytical purposes. However, as of the last year, the high income threshold was also considered a determining factor for lending rates. Surcharges are applied for lending rates of countries that have been categorized as high income for 2 consecutive years. The new threshold will remain fixed for the next 12 months regardless of subsequent revision to estimates. Under the latest classification, the 4 categories deemed to be as follows. A GNI per capita less than $1,025 as low income, a GNI per capita between $1,026 to $3,995 as lower middle income, a GNI per capita between $3,996 to $12,375 as upper middle income, and a GNI per capita above $12,375 as high income countries. According to the data released by the Sri Lanka Tourism Development Authority, tourist arrivals recorded a 67% increase for the month of June 2019 to 63,072 arrivals when compared to the month of May 2019. However, tourist arrivals recorded a 57% year-on-year decline when compared to the corresponding period of the previous year, with the year-to-date performance remaining negative. The tourist arrivals for the month of June 2019 recorded the lowest for the year, as against the average range of 240,000 to 250,000 recorded in the first quarter of 2019. Cumulative tourist arrivals for the first half of 2019 was recorded at 1 million, which was a decline of 13.4% year-on-year. Asia and the Pacific recorded the largest sources of tourist traffic to Sri Lanka, accounting for 54% of the total traffic, with Europe accounting for 32%, the US accounting for 9% and the Middle East accounting for 4% of the total traffic respectively. Furthermore, India, Australia, the UK, China and the Maldives were recorded as the top 5 international tourist generating markets in the month of June. Thank you for tuning in and join us again for another update next week.